For decades now, Pakistan has wielded the threat of nuclear retaliation as its go-to deterrent whenever conventional military pressure mounts. Operation Sindoor demonstrated how India decisively hit deep inside Pakistan to destroy terror hubs, Pakistan air bases and radar sites. Our special report taking a look at India's latest decisive strikes and how Pakistan's nuclear card has been exposed for what it really is, a bluff. Take a look.
When 26 Indians murdered in a terror attack in Pahalgam, Pakistan expected the usual warnings and international noise. What it got instead was fire and fury. India didn't just strike back, it struck where it hurts most. In a bold and uncompromising show of military resolve, the Indian Air Force hit at least 11 Pakistani military installations, including key air bases like Rafiqui, Murid and Skardu. These weren't symbolic strikes, they were a direct answer to Pakistan's provocations and a message: your nuclear threats won't shield you anymore.
कोई भी न्यूक्लियर ब्लैकमेल भारत नहीं सहेगा। न्यूक्लियर ब्लैकमेल की आड़ में पनप रहे आतंकी ठिकानों पर भारत सटीक और निर्णायक प्रहार करेगा।
Why didn't Pakistan press the nuclear button? Because it knows the devastating consequences. India's nuclear doctrine is backed by a full-fledged nuclear triad: land-based missiles, air-launched weapons, and submarine-launched nuclear capabilities. In other words, even if one leg of its deterrence is attacked, the other two can deliver a devastating second strike. Pakistan, by contrast, lacks a reliable second strike capability, making its nuclear deterrent fragile and dangerous, only in theory, not in execution.
Doctrine has now been firmly established that if there is an act of terror committed by Pakistan, and we have reasonable evidence to believe that it's been masterminded from Pakistan, then India will exercise its right to strike at bases inside Pakistan, and it will not be deterred by Pakistan's nuclear threat. So the bluff of Pakistan's nuclear blackmail has been, if not called off, certainly set in abeyance.
On the battlefield, India's technological edge was unmistakable. The BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear payloads, proved unstoppable, slicing through Pakistan's air defenses and striking deep into hardened targets with pinpoint precision. Pakistani attempts to retaliate with ballistic missiles and drones were intercepted by India's layered missile defense, further highlighting the imbalance. India's response before the pause wasn't just military, it was psychological warfare for the first time in decades. Pakistan found its nuclear narrative shattered by precision, planning and pure intent. Now, with a pause in place from 5 p.m. Saturday, one thing is crystal clear. India has redrawn the red lines. Any future misadventure will be met with force. No place for bluff.